Abimelech went to Shechem to speak to all his mother's relatives. He said, "Speak now so that all the leaders of Shechem can hear. Which is better, that all of Jerubaal's sons rule over you, or that one should rule over you? Remember, I am your own flesh and blood." Abimelech's mother's relatives were inclined to follow him. So they said so all the leaders of Shechem could hear. "He is our relative." They gave him 70 pieces of silver from the temple at Baal Berith. Abimelech hired some worthless, reckless men who followed him. Abimelech then went to his father Jerubaal's house, and there he slaughtered 70 of his brothers on one stone. All had perished except one, his youngest, Jotham, who escaped by hiding. After that, all the men of Shechem gathered together by the great tree at the pillar, and there they anointed and appointed Abimelech king. When Jotham heard about this, he went up to the Mount Gerizim, and there he raised his voice loudly, saying, "Listen to me, people of Shechem, so that God can listen to you." One day, several trees wanted to appoint a king to rule over them. So they went to the olive tree and said, "Come, be our king." The olive tree said, "Should I leave my oil that honors both gods and men and hold sway over trees?" Then they went to the fig tree. "You, come, rule over us, be our king." The fig tree said, "Should I leave my sweetness and good fruit to come and hold sway over you?" Next, they went to the vine. "You, come, be our king, rule over us." The vine said, "Should I give up my new wine that cheers to God and men and hold sway over you?" Finally, the trees went to the thorn bush. "Come, be our king, rule over us." The thorn bush said, "If you really want to anoint me as king, come, take refuge in my shade. If not, may the fire come from the thorn bush and consume the cedars of Lebanon." This story was taken from Judges 9, verses 1 through to 15.